All right. LDW MMHC. This is your boy, the Coach Show Live on the Coach Show Live. Okay, folks. Guys, I've always told y'all, don't base a lot of stuff of what you see on the Faceoff. Don't believe that that's going to translate into a fight. You can't base a fight based on what you see in a Faceoff. Like I see a lot of people, man, Taila looks scared. She looks scared. Well, just not the look of a scared woman, okay? Taila Santos isn't afraid of Valentina Shevchenko, okay? Could she be nervous? Yeah, maybe. But you know what? I've never talked to a fighter who said they wasn't nervous. I mean, even Valentina told me, she gets nervous. Okay, they all do. It's not uncommon because you're going into a ring, an octagon, and the person that's standing in front of you, you know that they could do damage to you. I mean, to Valentina, it's not a scary thought, but it is a thought that makes her nervous. I mean, it makes any of them nervous. Okay, I still ain't met a fighter yet who told me that they don't get nervous. They do get nervous. That's the thing. But Taila, she's not afraid. Okay? Now, I do believe that physically, because Taila, she looked Valentina up and down real quick. And I think Taila thought that Valentina was a lot, smaller and less intimidating. But Valentina Shevchenko is very intimidating, okay? I had a fighter tell me this, that she's intimidating. That, when you're in front of her, you can definitely tell that, shit about to go down, okay? I don't think Taila believed that Valentina was as strong, didn't look as strong. Because, Taila has seen Valentina mostly on TV, probably not a lot in person, but when you pull up on Valentina, you see her in person, well, okay, she looks a lot stronger. She's not as teeny tiny as you thought she was. So Taila was kind of shocked that Valentina looked so strong. And she is. Valentina Shevchenko is very strong. And Valentina looks very confident. Nervous, but she's very, very confident, okay? Pavel Fedotov has a plan. Pavel has a plan. Okay, I'm just telling y'all this. I've been telling y'all this for about 6 years. Pavel has a plan. Pavel has a plan. And Valentina, they're real sure that they're going to be able to, handle Taila Santos. They even said they got the perfect game plan for her. I believe it. And Taila Santos wasn't, she didn't make no bones about it. She said, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Now, could Taila Santos be lying? Or could she be, doing that to kind of, throw Valentina and the team off? Possibly. But Taila just don't seem like that kind of person to just make up a bunch of stuff. She seems like she's very direct. So if that's the game plan to take Valentina down, that game plan is going to fail. That game plan will 100% fail if that's her only game plan. I'm pretty sure that she's got more than one game plan. But, Pavel, they've been planning for Taila Santos for a long time. I mean, to be honest, they've been planning for her for damn near 8 months because they knew that this is who she was going to have to fight. They knew. And Valentina not stupid. She's been watching Taila Santos and studying Santos. And so is Pavel. They've been studying. And Valentina was like, I pretty much know what I'm going to do. I already know what I have to do. And that's vintage Valentina Shevchenko. But, guys, this is going to be a tough fight. This is going to be a tough fight. This is going to be a very tough fight. Taila Santos, she's not the type that's just going to fade. She ain't going to do that. Some other Valentina Shevchenko opponents, they will accept positions. They can't get out of certain situations. They're going to, recede. I mean, they're going to concede to what Valentina wants to do. Taila Santos, she's not going to do that. Taila Santos isn't going to tap out at the first sign of adversity. She ain't going to do it. She's not going to fold up when she kicked. She's going to keep coming. Okay, and Valentina will probably have to either knock this girl out, put her to sleep, or kill her for this fight to stop. Okay, I predict that the fight probably will go to distance. That's my prediction. Okay, but this is MMA, and I definitely don't count Taila Santos out. I don't count her out. She's cut from a different cloth than some of Valentina's other opponents. Now, will I say that Taila has more skill set than Amanda Nunes? No, I won't say that. But Taila Santos, to me, got more heart than Nunes. Because Nunes will quit. When Nunes faced adversity, she quit. When she feel like she can't get out of a situation, Amanda Nunes will quit. Taila Santos, she ain't that kind of fighter. She ain't gonna quit. Taila is gonna die on her sword. She gonna fall on her sword and she gonna die. That's what Taila Santos is gonna do. And it is what it is. You're finna be in a fight of your life. But I don't base a lot on the face-off. I don't base a huge lot at all. It looks like they just sizing each other up. That's what it seemed like they're doing. They sizing each other up. And, they're trying to see, like, what could I do to exploit this person? What could I do? What could I do? And Valentina looking at her, like, Valentina ready to go down now. Like, Valentina want the smoke now. Valentina want the smoke now. Taila Santos is kind of, sizing Valentina up. And, she's trying to, see, like, what's what. Is this, what's all this fuss about? Oh, okay. Oh, girl looks strong. And see this, and one thing that I probably would want to say. I like the athletic wear that Taila Santos is wearing. But since the media day face-off is so early in the week, I'm one of those things, too, that you want to present yourself professionally. And I think Taila Santos should have dressed a little bit more professional for this media day weigh-off. Because it's media day. It's not like the actual face-off and weigh-in, okay? It's not that. And I think as Taila begins to fight on more higher levels and fight for titles, I think Taila will kind of figure this out, Like, you really, on the media day face-off, you really want to dress a little bit more professionally. I mean, she wasn't looking raggedy. Her athletic gear was, it was well kept and it was well fitted. Everything looked well. But on a media day face-off, hey, man, dress up. Show us what you got, Show us that you're also trying to sell this fight. Because when you're a female, you sell the fight a little bit different than the men. I mean, because people, they're looking at what you're saying, but they're also looking at what you have on. That's just the nature of the business. That's how the business works. That's what happens when you're dealing with, female fighters. But I tell y'all, this is going to be a good fight, okay? I know a couple of you people, you love Valentina. I'm a Valentina fan myself. But, don't come to this video and say, oh, man, you shouldn't say that. Valentina going to do this. Look, it's going to be a tough fight. This is not some run-of-the-mill opponent that Valentina fighting. This girl is legitimately tough. And I keep telling y'all that Taila Santos is not a joke. She's not a pushover. She's not the person that's just going to, stand there and just take her ass whooping. She's going to fight back. She's going to put up a fight. She's going to resist. She's going to do it. Whether you like it or don't like it, Santos will resist and put up a decent fight.